A lot of reloading that I don't like to see. Come on, all of you follow me. Now here, I should definitely send these guys upward, because if I don't, we're going to have a lot more issues than what you see before us. So let's break this stuff, and promptly get shot by everyone. So as you can see, one of our biggest issues here is a bunch of people who are on top of these guard towers. I'm just going to be trying to yeet my pteropods over in that general direction to try to knock them out. Oh, thank you, Zarok, for the lovely host. Ah, Jesus. How'd your stream go, anyway, out of curiosity? I know I interrupted yours partway through when I had to unhost you, but that's only because I was getting this one started. Come on, I know you Antlions can make it and take out the guard tower. Don't make me have to use another crossbow bolt. Because that'll be a nightmare if I do. And that will not be for me, it'll be for you. I saw. I don't know how far you are in it. I've never played Divinity 1 myself. Or Divinity Original Sin 1. Alright. When do they trigger? I want to know. We're about to hit the horrific section. Yep, here we go. We gotta run. We gotta move fast. Going Antlions, just clear the entire way for me. You don't do that, I'm going to die almost instantaneously. Let me get my rocket launcher ready. I have one spare rocket, and I have no idea where it went. Get rid of these things. I did not expect you to be that accurate. Oi! Alright. More rockets? No, no more rockets. Hello, goodbye. Open up the door. Nice to see you all. If all of you would please politely give up your lives to the cause, that'd be very much appreciated. Finished DC and then got through the tutorial dungeon in Original Sin 1. Excellent. I don't even think I've gotten to the tutorial dungeon of mine. Wonderful. All of you, get a move on. I'm not getting shot here. How many shots do I have for you? I didn't waste that one rocket shot. This would have been so fine. I could have gotten rid of one of you in one go. No, instead we're here for the show. Because it's a duel setup. That's what we grenaded. I know not who waits before me. All I know is they need to die. Endless rockets, rockets unending, endless rockets, where are you hiding? Because I need you right now. Give me some rockets already! Why is my phone going off? And I get blown up immediately. Well, this is why I hate this section in particular, in case you haven't noticed. There's the other rocket. At least the rocket that was on top of here. Let's crack this bad boy open. And try to do this again. Hopefully this time we successfully kill one of these before we get to the final fight. Got another rocket. Come on. This looks so cool if it works. So cool if it works. Oh. So close and yet so far. We're just gonna do the easiest thing here in the world. Is break the glass. Open up. Get out. Where is the other? There's the damaged one! That is one down. Your stream one. I'm glad it had that effect on you. Thank you, Zelrock. So bloody close. We now need to get to the other gunship without being blown up again. Are there any more rockets around? No, there aren't. Actually getting shot by basically everything that's in my way. I'm waiting until at least one of them dies. You're not dead yet? Okay, come on. Bug bait. Stun him. Thank you. Let's get this on top of here and have the Antlions finish you off. Grab this, and let's begin the rocketeering. As long as we keep going in a semi-random pattern, he can't stop from firing on these. So hopefully he doesn't blow me up again. Are you done trying to shoot the rocket? It just doesn't work. Let's get a quick shot going. Are you dead? You aren't dead. You detonated some other things. I will give you this. Hallelujah. Hardest section dealt with. The hardest section of right now dealt with. I know not where you are, but you're getting rocketed. Right. What else can we grab in this place? There's certainly a lot of things that we should be able to get, because we had to skip by a ton of stuff to grab all these supplies, and to successfully make it through without dying horrifically. So what awaits us? By the way, we can kill these things with impunity, and they won't stop us. They really, genuinely do not care. Yeah, it's denied. I don't think I grabbed this stuff behind me this time. Oh, that could have allowed me to kill one of them. Oh well. Assuming that's a grenade, which it is. And let's check what's in here, because it's the last thing we could physically check. It is not the last thing we can physically check. We also have this one. It is also, in fact, empty, as some would describe. Well, enough about this. Let's go and head into Nova Prospekt proper. I'm tempted to bring an explosive barrel with me, but I also know that's going to be wholly unnecessary. This can make a lot of use of the Pherapod to avoid taking damage.
Priority alert. Nova Prospekt oxygen breach. Perimeter communication status 0. Internal stabilization screen. Deploy sterilizers in suspected infection blocks A5, A7, B2.
They merely think of us as a disease. Well, good for me, I have the cure in my hand. The cure for the Combine, that is. Anyway, naturally you can't go back. You are forever trapped in this place as a result of, this cave-in. And, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nova Prospekt. This decaying, decrepit place. There's a lot of things in here that we can make use of. Oh, we also can't break this open. We have to go into Nova Prospect through the underground, through the decaying architecture. A lot of these places are closed, but you need to make sure to take a look inside all these areas, because there is a high likelihood that there will be supplies hidden around that you can make use of, as long as you know where to look. As is usual, with anything involving the Half-Life series, the game rewards exploration. And if you make use of these... If you take down the defenses here, the faster you do so, the more likely it is for the Antlions to actually get through. Okay, I always thought there was a sentry gun placement right above us. Alright, welcome, Antlions. One has to wonder, how do they reload the turrets if the Antlions are constantly pouring in? Sentry guns. Alright. Some tacticals here. And hello, Antlion Guard. Well, there's a lot of defenses we'll have to... Ooh, wait a minute. Ah, we missed it. The G-Man could be sighted in this place. Oh well. There are a lot of supplies here that we can make use of, and I will definitely ensure that I'll make use of all of them. It's very much a necessity. Let's see. What else do I have? Right, there are sentry guns right on this side. Let's knock them both over, shall we? Be careful. If you aren't, these things will actually lay some bullets into you while you're running away. I have the shame to say that I did actually die to this once or twice. Alright, nothing else worth my time. The game seems to give you an awful lot of, like, normal pistol bullets, long after you really should stop using the pistol, because the pistol is just a bad weapon. Overall. Oh hey, pliers. Oh hey, this place. I don't want to step into the water. The water's not electrified, as far as I remember. I think I can actually make the jump. If I remember correctly. I said, I think I can make the jump. If I remember correctly. There is legitimately nothing down here that I can make use of. The barnacle can live. Right, this place is completely covered in head crabs. That isn't the first time that this will happen. Oh no, rest assured. Oh, don't you lie to me. I know there are Antlions that'll actually be on their way. It's a straight-up invasion. How are they getting in here? Or are those Antlions just or just guaranteed spawns? Hello. Come on. Your brother is here. He can guide you out. And looks like our way out is this way. Ah, there must be following the will of another. Right, there's nothing that's really forcing me to go this way in particular. And to avoid taking some health damage, I'm just gonna lob a grenade up here and let it take its course. That would have been horrendously unfortunate. You know how unfortunate that it would have been if we just all of a sudden had that thing just aim in the perfect position where I physically couldn't avoid it going after it? I wonder what it'd be like in here, to be a Combine soldier just watching as our comrades die. Admittedly, most of them are basically lobotomized, so I doubt they'd feel much of anything. Anyway, there's another Antlion guard fight that is coming up. Naturally, since I can't use bullets for it, this is going to take a lot longer than it has any right to. Headcrab! Lamar, good to see you! Oh, how I do not envy you. Notice how all the Combine are horrifically, depressingly dead. Thankfully, it's just a power struggle between two guards, as far as these people are concerned. Oh, here are the toilets. Here's how I can kill someone with a toilet. Rest assured, this does actually do something. It just doesn't do a whole lot. And rest assured, a normal walking pace is all that's necessary to outwit this thing. Its AI is not the greatest, if you couldn't tell. There we go. I was looking for explosive barrels. Look, I know you can find your way around. This way. Wrong way. How are you not dead? Well, aren't you angry? Are you done yet? Oh, that killed you at the worst timing. Oh, well, I'd accounted for this. Anyway, we've proven our superiority, and the Antlions return to us in full honor and glory. No, we don't get an upgrade or anything of that sort. We just have to crack this bad boy open so that we may continue. This whole time as I've been playing this game, I was just wondering, how do I kill someone with a toilet? Because I don't remember anything, and I assumed City 17 would be the place, but no, it just turns out it was here this whole time. Can I kill you with the toilet? No, I think I have to actually kill someone in question. How do the achievements work? Kill an enemy with a toilet. I guess you don't count as an enemy. Well, I'm going to do my best to not break this. Right, and that's the mechanic now, is as long as you find these raised areas, you can find the spot where these guys will just tunnel straight in. Hey, everyone! I'm going to send these guys forward because they'll deal with the problem post-haste. There isn't really an area where the Combine's turrets will actually serve them well. Come on, one of you can kill him. Thank you. Hallelujah. Stop touching the turret. You dunce. You dolts, you left the place open for us to wreak havoc. Reap what you sow. That's a grenade. You're not gonna move. I've decreed it. Come on, I know more of you can keep spawning. This does just feel like a genuine battle at this point. Who reactivated the turret? There we go. Now you're not active, and you'll stop shooting at us when we least expect it. I'm so sorry we couldn't get to you, Sir Vortigaunt. Why would they ever use a magnum? Get out of my way. Anyway, here's the way forward. And here's some free supplies that they had hidden back here. You know what? Let's make use of the alt fire of the pulse gun. Trip mines. You know what we say to trip mines? Go walk in there, eh, Jimmy? Thank you, Jimmy. Ain't that a lovely little tool that they have? Bounces around walls and almost instantly kills them. Best part is you can even catch it with a gravity gun. It remains indefinitely in your hand, I think. Anyway, let's open up the door and let us go forward. Gun turrets, more areas to breach past, the area we just went through, and basically nothing that's worthwhile. Oh, they're coming in behind us. Oh, get over here. And there's a lambda cache around here somewhere. Crossbow. Crossbow bolts and ammunition, and I know how to get it. This opens up. Get out of my way. I should be making use of my crossbow a little bit more, but you know what? I can't be bothered. There you go, that silenced you immediately. Here, eat this. You all keep uselessly running into the wall. I need you guys' meat shields anyway, for I've got some bigger fish to fry. What just flung at me? This should work. You know, wood from a shovel is more indestructible than a wood plank. There we go, it broke. Ouch. Physics, 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 why do you ache so? The Antlions will make it past eventually. Until then, I need to do basically nothing, although... Here's a grenade for those who are kind of annoyed with me. Hope you all enjoy. 2 sentry guns is all it took to stall my guys indefinitely. But you guys can't even keep that running. Even more of them. How lovely. Come on! I'm missing all of you. The manner of his capture may have proven to have unexpected benefits. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this Here's what we're gonna do. Take it and then immediately die from almost blowing ourselves up. I do want to listen to Breen, because sometimes Breen has some very interesting things to say about the manner of how the Combine operates, so on and so forth. But I can't because I'm not close enough to see. Eat my rocket. Don't you dare bring anyone else over here. Alright. There's some medkit. I'm going to send these guys around the corner because I kind of know what to expect. I could take up the turret, but, you know, after that section, it left a bad taste in my mouth. No, you're stunned. Take your stunning with pride. That could have gone poorly. Thankfully it didn't.
Mission failure will result in permanent off-world assignment. Sacrifice, no
Capture is by all standards simply...
Alright, we'll let the Antlions go first, trigger whatever traps they have. That trap was a grenade. Thankfully, it didn't trigger. On me. Get trigger on you guys. As you know, there seems to be an infinite number of you, and you're just willing to throw your lives away for anyone who wields the pheromones. You people. Well, unfortunately I'm streaming, so whoever's trying to call me right now is just going to have to shut up and leave me alone. Anyway, let's continue this fight. I wish I could listen to Breen's speech, but I kind of don't have the time to do so right now. There we go, the turret's finally down.
I have been asked to say a few words to the transhuman arm of Sector 17 Overwatch concerning recent successes in containing members of the Resistance science team. Let me say up front that I regret my heartfelt congratulations with a strong measure of disappointment. But I wouldn't be doing my duty as your administrator if I didn't pass along the message I have received from our benefactors. The capture of Eli Vance is an event of major significance, make no mistake. And while it's true that conceivably we could have taken him at almost any time in the last several years, the manner of his capture may prove to have unexpected benefits. It cannot have gone unnoticed by all Resistance members that Dr. Vance's capture coincided with the act of giving shelter to Gordon Freeman. This might cause other Resistance members to think twice.
I think you're grasping at straws, sir.
Freeman might cause them to question his allegiance, even prompt some to turn him out or turn him over to our cause. However, we cannot count on such developments. Dr. Freeman's reputation is such that other desperate renegades are likely to grant him a great deal of license in the spirit of spreading general chaos and terror. This brings me to the one note of disappointment I must echo from our benefactors. Obviously, I am not on the ground to closely command or second-guess the dedicated forces of the Overwatch. But this does not mean I can shirk responsibility for recent lapses and even outright failures on their part. I have been severely questioned about these shortcomings, and now I must put the question to you. How could one man have slipped through your forces' fingers time and time again? How is it possible? This is not some agent provocateur or highly trained assassin we are discussing. Gordon Freeman is a theoretical physicist who had hardly earned the distinction of his PhD at the time of the Black Mesa incident. I have good reason to believe that in the intervening years, he was in a state that precluded further development of covert skills. The man you have consistently failed to slow, let alone capture, is by all standards simply that, an ordinary man. How can you have failed to apprehend him? Well, I will leave the upbraiding for another time to the extent it proves necessary. Now is the moment to redeem yourselves. If the transhuman forces are to prove themselves an indispensable augmentation to the Combine Overwatch, they will have to earn the privilege. I'm sure I don't have to remind you that the alternative, if you can call it that, is total extinction. In union with all the other unworthy branches of the species. Let's not allow it to come to that. I have done my best to convince our benefactors that you are the finest the species has to offer. So far, they have accepted my argument, but without concrete evidence to back it up. My words sound increasingly hollow even to me. The burden of proof is on you, as is the consequence of failure. I'll just leave it at that.